What's that? Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win again.
We're back! 6SPORTS fans out there, you already know. Back to attack on a Friday night for y'all. 6SPORTS podcast, episode what?
35.
35.
JD's number 35.
Look alive, 35, look alive. So yeah, we're back. Congratulations to our jersey winners last week.
Yeah, 3 winners, so shout out to those guys.
Yeah, man.
3 winners now, so we still got more prizes to give away. So we
Got more followers, adding more names to the jar, so make sure you keep subscribing, liking, and spreading the word. Yeah, so how was your guys' week? All right?
It was boring as hell at work, man.
Yeah, it was hot, eh?
That plant's freaking sauna, and I got that plant, man.
Plant life sucks like that. Sauna.
Yeah,
But long week of traveling.
Yeah, man, just covering the earth, huh? Doing your
Covered
thing,
ground.
Christopher Columbus over here.
YOLO.
So, summertime, beautiful outside right now.
And the most important thing, bro, everything's open back up in the city now. Stage 3.
Yes, phase 3.
Patios, gyms.
Gentlemen's clubs.
Tip your attendee.
After gentlemen's clubs, you need 1 dose to actually to go to gentlemen's club. So let's see if you guys really men are really gonna get back to go to gentlemen's club.
They needed 2.
I heard it's 1.
One?
One needed to go to gentlemen's
That's
club.
crazy. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for getting MVP of the All-Star game.
Youngest ever.
MLB record for youngest ever MVP at the All-Star game. So fucking right, hit like a 468-foot bomb.
468, right?
Yeah, 468 bomb.
Future's looking bright.
That's the AL's won the 8th straight All-Star game, man.
Yeah, man.
Future's looking bright.
I like the Jay's on the rise right now, man.
Yeah, it's good.
The most important thing too, the government approved that the Jays can play home games now.
July
July 30th.
Yes,
so
sir.
That's heading into a long week until which is even better, but I think the most likely you gotta be vaccinated in order to enter.
Yeah, I don't have no
so.
vaccination, so I'm not. I'll be outside, I guess, at Jurassic Park.
Or the bird's nest they call it.
Yeah, the bird's nest. Yeah, so nice. Got a little bit of info for NHL. Not much. NHL's pretty much done. There's a little news here and there, but
The draft's next week, though, right?
yeah,
The
yep.
expansion draft. The Seattle
Expansion,
Kraken.
yeah, the Kraken.
That's going to be interesting.
Can't wait to see who ends up there.
Who from the Leafs are gonna be gone from the Kraken? Going to the Kraken?
I don't know. They just signed Travis Dermott. I was hoping they were going to take Dermott. That's
Now they can.
yeah.
He's on a contract.
They can.
now.
They can. Oh, okay.
He was projected like on the whatever list it was, like that Toronto's giving up him, and that's who they were getting. But
Or
yeah, that's
Anderson.
coming up soon. What is it, the 21st or the 23rd?
It's just something with the 21st is the
I
draft.
think it might be the
I think
21st.
the expansion draft for the Seattle Kraken is the 21st.
Yeah,
I know cap space is opening up this year, though.
yeah.
And the following week, I know the NBA draft is July 29th. That's a Thursday, so I know that. I don't know when the actual NHL draft is actually.
That's
You guys
all right.
Shoot, I'm gonna find out when the actual draft is.
Yeah, so why don't you fire off? That's your boy.
Avalanche trade Graves to the Devils.
Yeah, Graves. He was the one who got rocked, right?
Yeah.
By who hit him?
You got rocked. That's all I know.
Yeah, he got rocked. Had a big concussion.
Good for Devils defense. That's all about that trade, I guess.
Yeah,
Hey, speaking of which, the NHL draft is July 24th, Saturday. So next week
24th.
Saturday.
Nice.
Next week Saturday the draft.
Speaking of the Avalanche, Landeskog might be gone.
Yeah, Landeskog. Yeah, he's not happy. He's looking for like a $9 to $10 million a year kind of deal, and he's willing to give like a hometown discount to Avalanche, but they're offering him like 5-6, and he's like, nah, but like I'm out.
He's walking. Other teams will pay.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Business sports, man.
Man, Rocket
no
too.
loyalty, man.
Yeah,
Business and it's a business, man.
yep. And my boy Keith Yandel, zonk, fucking
Yeah.
Barstool guy from the Panthers. They bought out his contract this year, so that guy holds the Ironman record, like most games played consecutively without missing a game. So
Then they go sign Anthony Duclair.
yeah, and then they sign Anthony Duclair, yeah, for 3 years, $9 million.
That makes no sense to me. But
Duclair, yeah, he's all right, but
Randall for Declare, basically.
yeah. Duclair's like more youth, right? So he's a little younger. And the Panthers also signed Forsling. I don't know much about this guy, but I kept hearing his name last year. So, 3-year deal for $2.66 million a year. That's not too bad.
That's a good start for
Yeah.
a career.
Yeah, not too bad at all.
Here's the big one. Leafs Hyman.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Leafs granting Hyman permission to go walk it like he talks it, and go talk to a bunch of different teams, and
A lot of the North Slide really liking him right now.
a lot of the West, freaking yeah, fucking Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, Winnipeg, all those teams look like they play against him, right? They know how good he is. I know how good you know how good he is. We know how good he is, man. I don't want to lose that guy.
He's gone, though. I think he's gone.
Yeah, he might be.
Him, Anderson, Dermott.
Yeah, fuck.
Bye-bye.
That's all right. We got some other building blocks we got. But yeah, Shea Weber, he could miss all of next season just due to injuries. He's playing injured the whole fucking playoffs, and I guess the injuries are so bad that they need surgery to a point where like he won't be playing next season. He won't be strong enough or well enough to.
He's getting paid though, right?
I think so. I don't know
Sounds good, then.
if he's on contract. Yeah.
He's getting paid, so I wouldn't. It sucks not gonna play, but he's getting paid, so.
He gone. That's
Yeah.
all that matters. He gone for a year.
He's
He'll
a
come back.
he's a
He's gonna
beauty.
play good. He's old though, so he might retire. Who knows?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what they're
He was
saying.
traded
He
for
might
PKC
retire
then,
too.
right?
Yeah,
Nashville.
from Nashville.
Yep. And then Patty Maroon, fucking, he admitted it. He's the one who dented the Stanley Cup. And he went out and had like a little interview and a little spiel of what happened. And he said, because they were partying on the boat parade, right? And it was like raining out near the end of it, so everybody was like scrambling to like get cover because it was like a crazy fucking storm. And then he went to lift up the cup, and it was like wet, and the weight of it, like he fully went back the whole way, and it threw his legs up, and like he landed on his back and like hit the fucking cup off the ground. So it
How
dead.
much did that cup weigh anyway?
I think it's 35 pounds, 35 or 45, one or the other. Yeah, like it's not a light cup. Like
Sounds like bullshit though.
yeah, he was just going on. He's like, I bet there's so much stuff that's happened in the cup that's way worse than this.
Oh,
This
people
is a
peed on
complete.
it,
This is a
everything.
complete accident.
Yeah.
Time out. People piss in the freaking cup?
Yeah, in the 60s.
What? That's
Look up trophy stories and you'll see some crazy shit.
that's fucked up.
Damn,
The
man.
first Stanley Cup got stolen, I believe, too.
That's nuts.
I think it's the second Stanley Cup.
That's when they hired the guy to fucking live with it, and like that's.
I know for the World Cup, like anytime a country wins it, they keep it for 4 years. And the next tournament, and whoever wins it, that country gives it to them. So the other, like who won it last time? France won the World Cup, so they have it right now. The World Cup's next year, so right now the World Cup's in France.
hand over the torch.
Euros in
Yeah.
Italy?
Italy just won the Euro. Yeah.
Let me ask you, with that play, was that a red card?
Yeah.
that grab
Yeah.
him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, P.D. Pablo, he snapped on him. He went off on Facebook and Instagram. He says it's bullshit.
That should have
was-
been a
he
red
was- he
card,
was- he
and
was
that guy
snapping.
scored a goal. I think it was Chiellini. It was Chiellini Chiellini. Fucking rips Wan-Bissaka's jersey from the back, and like
Yeah.
this guy literally goes horizontal in the air, like fucking boom, flat on his back. No call, no card. And then Chiellini goes in for penalty kicks and scores one of the goals for Italy. So
Can I just say something about the England fans? Y'all disgrace, man. The kid missed a kick, and you guys are making racial
yeah,
jokes. That's not
Rashford
cool.
and shit.
That's not cool, man. That's not cool.
Not at all.
That's not cool. I didn't like
It's
that. I didn't
fucked
appreciate
up.
it whatsoever, man.
Yeah.
Y'all better than that. And on top of that, too, we're not surprised. After the game, English and British, Italian fans got into it after. I'm not surprised. I knew that was going to happen anyway, man.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
Soccer is the most insane like fan base, man. Like it's countrywide. It's crazy, like how
These
intense.
guys take it very, very
Like
serious,
you think it's
passionate.
bad between Montreal and Toronto, like hockey. Like it's fucking
Or
1,000 times
Or the
crazier.
Red Sox and Yankees.
Yeah,
or
like that's
even
nothing.
Alabama, Auburn, college football, their rivalry.
Yeah, like
By
that's
the way, you gotta watch that ESPN 30 called Roll Tide War Eagle. It's a sick ESPN
Yeah.
documentary, man.
really
You
is
see how
good.
much these fans in that state of Alabama go to links for their teams to win out. How fans cross the line. So
Yeah,
that one fan, he killed me, man. That guy snapped.
that guy's an idiot. The fucking Bruins signed Carlo, 6-year, $24.6 million deal.
That's so you're probably gonna get $4 million a year, right? Around $4 million a year.
That's crazy, yeah. That's not too bad. But Carlo, he's always a steady name you hear on the Bruins. So, and then I got Landeskog's not happy, fucking.
Gonzo.
With Colorado. That's what I got down for hockey. So yeah, and the hockey's done right now. Not much going on. Expansion draft 21st, the draft 24th. So stay tuned and just keep your ears and eyes open and see what happens. That's all you can do, because right now all we got is golf, baseball. You know, Olympics are coming though, so that's all right.
And the NBA Finals.
And the NBA Finals, of course.
That's almost done too.
So we'll get into the NBA Finals right now. It was an instant classic on Game 4 on Wednesday night between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker dropped 42 points. Cam Johnson 28 points. But the Milwaukee Bucks end up winning the game behind Chris Middleton's 40 points and Giannis's 26, 14, and 8.
And CP3's what, 5 turnovers?
I think he had 5. I heard that guy on 50. I heard that he had bad turnovers. I don't know what's going on with Chris Paul.
Phoenix as a team had 17 turnovers.
Not good.
Or 15.
That's uncharacteristic of the Phoenix Suns, especially Chris Paul. Giannis had one of the greatest blocks ever in NBA Finals history. Well, to me personally, I'm gonna put LeBron James one up there because that was Game 7 NBA Finals, and that was a chase down block, iconic, one of the most iconic plays in NBA Finals. And
LeBron's taking on the Monster team or whatever again, all right?
Is it? I'm talking about his play years ago. Talking about the Giannis block. DeAndre Ayton. And
Was it off the backboard? I didn't see it.
Which one? No,
Giannis's one.
No, basically DeAndre went for DeAndre
Ayton.
Devin Booker gave him a nice lob.
Yeah, I heard it was a nice
for it,
pass.
and it was all ball block. It was all ball.
On a busted ass knee too.
For me personally, I still have the Phoenix Suns winning that series in 6. Game 5's tomorrow night, 9 o'clock at ABC.
Game 7, I'm thinking now.
I honestly do believe Phoenix is going to come out guns blazing. I'm kind of disappointed in Monty because he took out Cam Johnson and put in Mikal Bridges for defensive reasons. I understand that, but Cam Johnson was flat out balling that game. But I wouldn't have done. But it is what it is. We got a series, best 2 out of 3 right now. I'm still sticking with my prediction. Suns in 6. They will blow out Phoenix. They'll blow out Milwaukee tomorrow night at Phoenix. I'm guaranteed that already. And then Tuesday is Game 6, and we'll see what happens from there. But I don't trust Chris Middleton because he's Jekyll and Hyde. You'll have 40 points one game, to drop 5-6 points in the next game. So I'm guaranteed Phoenix is going to win tomorrow night. I think Giannis is. I think he's playing on heart and everything. I think he's getting some injections.
Yeah, cortisone shots and shit.
I can see he's finally kind of starting to slow down now.
Yeah, man, big man fall. Big.
You got Suns in 6 or 7.
I said Suns in 6, but
I'm sticking with 6.
I'm thinking now it's like every home team's gonna win their game. Whoever's at home's gonna win the game.
A lot of pressure on Phoenix right now to win Game 5.
They have to.
If they win Game 5, they're coaster because they lose Game 6. They got Game 7 at home.
Yeah, exactly.
So I got Phoenix still in 6.
I got Phoenix in 7.
So shout out to them. And during Game 4, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Oscar Robinson were at the game in Game 4. So gave a boost to the Milwaukee club because they were there when 71 when they won the only championship in franchise history. Like to say they won over them.
Yeah, man. Fear the deer.
Screw them, man.
It's all about the Suns, baby.
Us, man, in our crowd. We got Jurassic Park now. They're going that Deer District shit. I'm trying to hear that, man. I'm dead serious, man. I love Giannis, but I just
can't beat him. Join him.
I love Giannis, but I just don't like any teams in Wisconsin. I hate the Brewers.
Like the Packers?
I hate Brett Favre from the days he beat my Niners in the playoffs. I can't stand Green Bay. I love Aaron Rodgers.
I hate a lot of people.
Yeah. Black Magic. I hate a lot of teams in sports that hurt. Killed me over the years, man. But
that's a true diehard fan though, right there.
I love my Niners, man. I love
you got to stick with your squad, right?
Hell yeah. Another note too in basketball. Kevin Love withdrew from Team USA.
Team USA, he's out.
He should have been there anyway. Bradley Beal left due to COVID.
Yeah, he's ruled out for the Olympics, so he's
ask
out.
you a question: Who do you think 2 players that should replace him? John Morant says he's not going. Like you guys.
JaVale McGee's one, and then somebody else.
They're really gonna put JaVale McGee on.
JaVale McGee and fucking Harrison or Patterson. Fuck.
You're really gonna have JaVale McGee on
That's the first note I got.
International stage, and then Shaq in the fool. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yep. Oh, that's what I heard. McGee.
Right now,
they need some big men like Tobias Harris. Consider. I don't know if he's gonna go. I don't know about Donovan Mitchell. Everyone's saying to bring back Carmelo Anthony. James Harden said no. Kyrie. I don't think Kyrie's gonna go. I think Jimmy Butler. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I know the U.S. took a lot of flack because they lost 2 games to Nigeria and Australia.
And then they won their 3rd game against who? Argentina. Me
personally.
But then they canceled their game today or yesterday.
COVID.
Yeah.
Me personally, I wasn't even worried. I'm like, people are just like, relax, chill out. It's America, man. Don't get back up.
So
once Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, and Drew Holiday finish the NBA Finals, they're going to Tokyo, so I'm not worried, man.
Maybe, yeah.
That'd be insane.
Huh?
That's insane.
Speaking of Olympics, man, I don't think there's been no fans. Those
No
stands.
fans.
Yeah, no, it's all fucked up now because there's a huge spike there.
Me personally, I would have canceled it. I would have canceled the Olympics this year. To be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
I know it's all about this,
Yeah, and trying to get the people going.
and you know these amateur athletes. You know, it's only the only chance to get there.
Yeah,
so
like-
I understand.
And the ones on the way out, right? Their last Olympics ever.
Yeah. So
They're young,
Yes.
they're healthy guys. They could do
So
it.
Love's out, Beal's out, McGee's in. I think it's Harrison or somebody.
Tobias Harris.
Could be him.
Tobias.
And then Jason Kidd, he's the new coach of the Mavs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not too bad.
And I think another cool. I think the Washington Wizards hired Hall of Famer's son, Wes Islott Jr., to be their next head coach. But who knows what's going to happen? Because the NBA season's almost done. I hear a lot of rumors that DeMar DeRozan might join the Lakers.
Lakers, yeah.
I'm hearing Damian Lillard said in a report, I don't know if it's true or not, that he wouldn't mind going to New York Knicks.
Knicks, yeah. And then I heard, who else was it? Kawhi wants to go play in Chicago.
Yeah, I heard that too.
That's fucked.
Kawhi Leonard, me personally, he should have stayed in Toronto.
But, like, I was listening to Jalen Jacoby yesterday, too,
Yeah,
and
they
they were...
loved him.
It made so much sense to get
New York's not
fucking
like it.
Lonzo Ball and then Melo Ball to the Lakers and shit because they're all from Chino Hills and
Yeah,
all these ties and shit. Like they
LA's
were
not
like
like it.
Jalen Rose is explaining it.
Lonzo?
Kawhi.
The
LA's not
Clippers?
liking
Clippers?
Kawhi. Yeah, they're not liking Kawhi too much. I heard
Kawhi should have stayed in Toronto.
the team doesn't like his load management. They don't like nothing about him.
Toronto, we didn't have a problem with it. We got a chip.
Yeah, Toronto
Yeah.
loved him.
And that's what they're
Kawhi
saying
died.
about Dame Dollar is Jalen's like, yo, fuck every team in the West. Come down, do what Kawhi did, play for a team in the East, dominate the whole fucking league, win a ship, and then boom.
What
Like,
team's gonna go in the East? Like only team I can see him going to the East. Apparently, I'm hearing rumors now. I don't know if it's true or not that Brooklyn is thinking about shipping.
and
Kyrie
Harden's
Irving.
out, and Harden's out too, no?
No, but I heard that they're thinking about shipping Kyrie Irving because they're tired of his antics and everything. I heard a rumor that Kyrie might get swapped for Dame Lillard. If that happens, Kyrie's retiring. He's gonna retire. Kyrie Irving will retire if they trade him for Brooklyn. Man.
Well, he pulled a lot of shit last year.
He did still, man.
Well, just
Kyrie's a different. He's different. Kyrie, I know he's just different. Kyrie's a different brother, man. He's a different mentality. I know he converted to Islam. He's on a plant-based diet now and everything. But Kyrie's
Coming in
just,
with walking sticks and
yeah,
shit. Like,
Kyrie's just
it's Kyrie.
Uncle Drew.
Yeah.
It's Kyrie, man. I can't explain. It's Kyrie. Kyrie's gonna do him, man. He doesn't really.
So you think Middleton's gonna keep it up? Like
Nope.
it's been
Nope.
like when he's at home,
Nope.
he plays well. When
Nope.
he's on the road, he's fucking around.
He's Jekyll and Hyde, man. I
Yeah,
don't
so
trust
I'm thinking
either.
that too, man.
He's overrated in
I
my
think that's a
opinion.
big
I don't
factor
care.
in Game 5. Like he might shit the bed, but
He's gonna shit
if
the bed.
he can play consistently, then fuck
I
yeah.
felt bad for Devin Booker because he dropped 42 in that game.
Yeah, but Booker sets the record, right, in NBA?
Yeah.
Most
but
points in.
But me personally, I believe if Chris Paul had played better, they would have won that game.
Yeah,
No
Chris
doubt they
Paul
won that game
took
for
the
sure.
blame. He said it's
Yeah.
my fault. I played like shit.
So Chris Paul, guarantee Phoenix is going to win Game 5 tomorrow, so I'm not stressing that whatsoever.
Yeah,
Wow, NBA Finals on a Saturday night. I can't remember the last time NBA
That's
Finals
gonna be
game
nice.
was on a Saturday night, man. I can't remember the last time they played the Finals game on a Saturday night.
that's gonna be good though.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Mm.
And the NBA draft is in less than 2 weeks away too. What should Raptors do? Do they trade a fourth pick, or do they
Nah.
or do they pick Jalen Suggs out of Gonzaga?
Yeah, they picked Jaden. Yeah, they make the pick.
I trade the pick, man.
Traded to who for what?
I'm hearing that they're trying to go after Steven Adams
Yeah,
from New Orleans. Because New Orleans are trying to ship him and Eric Bledsoe.
yeah.
A lot of stuff that happened in the NBA. Plus Ben Simmons. We don't go on Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons.
He's gonna get traded up for C.J. McCollum, Portland.
Man, the NBA is gonna be interesting. I know
Yeah.
the NBA start.
There's
I know
lots
the
of
NBA
talk.
I know the NBA is gonna start on schedule this season, October 19th. I don't know about the NHL. I don't know if the NHL has set a date yet for when they're gonna start on time.
Yeah, they're gonna start on time.
Jaded,
Huh?
McKee are going to the Olympics.
So who's going?
Johnson and McGee.
Yeah.
Which Johnson?
Keldon Johnson.
Calvin Johnson.
Keldon.
And Javel McKee.
Javel McGee.
And Calvin Johnson?
Keldon.
Keldon.
Who the hell is Keldon Johnson?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be one of those undercover snipers.
I've never heard that.
That's
Before.
6'5", small forward, average 12.8 points, 6 rebounds,
What
and
team?
1.8 assists
What team?
with the Spurs.
San Antonio. That's who it was.
Freaking Popovich, man. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Pop, man, but I'm not really liking him.
He's the
coaching
coach of the team. Yeah.
I'm not really liking the way he's coaching this USA team, man. I prefer Coach King.
He's
my-
giving
my
giving
bad.
too much leeway.
Yeah, so.
Don,
But I still believe that Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, and when Devin Booker comes there, we'll be all right. I don't trust Chris Middleton. Though,
He
but
says we as if he's
They
American.
should be all right.
Yeah, they.
they'll win. The U.S. will win, man.
There's no excuse for the U.S. not to win.
Doncic.
Well, see what happened in 2004. That disaster in Athens when they won bronze. I put that on Larry
Yeah.
Brown. He didn't play LeBron, Wade, and Carmelo along. I know this.
They were staying on a yacht, weren't they?
In Athens.
No. Where was
That,
that?
that Olympics, 2004 Olympics was in Athens. That was in Athens.
I remember the basketball team stayed on a yacht while everybody else was in some hotel. I don't know
I
what
think
year that was.
That was probably the dream team.
Yeah, I think so. They were staying on some crazy.
That's the greatest
luxury-
team ever assembled, in my opinion. Out of all the basketball, all the American teams, professional teams that have gone to the Olympics, the dream team to me is number one. Then the routine team in 08 with Kobe, Bron, Melo, Wade, Kidd, and after that's a tie between Atlanta '96 and London 2012. Those are my teams for college, for USA basketball.
Nice. Fucking Doncic and Durant are on the cover of NBA 2K22. They got the call yesterday or today.
Well, at least not the Madden curse.
Yeah.
The Madden curse. You don't even hear about the Madden curse. Anytime any players on Madden, Michael Vick got it at one time.
Go to
broken
shit.
leg.
Yeah.
Don Huguenot, sports hernia. I can go Peyton Hillis. I don't know where happened to him now. It's you don't want to be on the cover. Dante Culpepper got injured. Marshall Falk got injured. The Madden curse. You stay the hell away from Madden. When Madden call you be on the cover, stay the hell away from them. Plain and simple. I'm dead serious. I don't play. I don't trust that. Even Gronkowski was on it one year, and he didn't play. He didn't play in the Super Bowl one year. So I don't trust that. I don't trust that.
Yeah, so stick on that 2K. That's where it's at. And then last note I got was just Kawhi. He got his surgery on his fucking.
I knew he tore his.
on his knee.
I knew he tore his ACLs. The Clippers are just being nonchalant, quiet about it, man. So, but like I said, I think Kawhi should stay in Toronto.
Me too.
I don't know what team's gonna take him now. Probably Miami, but he's probably gonna be out until probably.
Or Chicago.
What did I go to Chicago for? Like,
That's what I mean. That's what I heard, and I was like, why would he go
He
there?
left Toronto because it's a cold city. Go to LA. Now you're gonna go
Chicago's
to
the windy city.
the windy city. And Chicago gets more hammered with more snow than Toronto
Yeah.
because they're off Lake Erie.
The lake, yeah.
I mean, not Lake Erie, Lake Michigan. My bad. Lake
Michigan, but like
yeah.
it's like what?
His
Who are
uncle,
you gonna play with?
me
and
first,
shit?
like Zach LaVine.
Yeah, that's
like,
Levine.
I
Why you gonna
don't
throw
know,
him up lobs?
Kawhi's different, man. He's
Yeah.
different.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
But like I said, I like where the NBA is headed with the young stars, with Luka, Trae Young,
Donovan.
Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Jokic, John Morant, Zion, LaMelo, Anthony Edwards. The league's in good hands. So I'm not
Anthony
worried.
Edwards, that's my fucking guy. I love that guy.
And the new Space Jam movie.
Clean up aisle 6.
And the new Space Jam movie's out today too.
Terrible reviews.
Is there?
Yeah, they're
I'm
all
gonna
terrible.
watch the original one later on this probably tonight or during the week.
I watched the original one like maybe a month ago.
Yeah, I'll probably watch the new one.
It's not too
I'll
bad.
watch the original. I'll bootleg the original one. Did you see Did you watch Black Widow?
Yeah,
I
was
excellent
it?
movie.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's a good fit for the Marvel universe to show where the Black Widow verse is gonna go to.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
W.
Have you guys seen Fast 9?
No.
My boy saw him and his wife went to the drive-in. He said the same thing. It's the same thing as all the rest. And he's like,
Fast cars and
yeah,
neon
it's
lights.
stupid. It's just the same thing. Like the
Same
last couple
storyline,
movies.
yeah.
It's just,
Fast 10 versus the Avengers. You know, they're just getting ridiculous with this car shit.
and like, when it first came out back in the day, it was like it was cool all about cars, but now about these missions. It's just
Yeah, now it's like
just come on now, man.
now they're driving tanks
Yeah.
to the moon and shit. And like Vin Diesel's brother was living in a crater.
John Cena
Stupidness.
and SummerSlam's coming up too, man. We could talk about some wrestling too. You know, wrestling, sport, entertainment. Talk about some wrestling too.
I was just gonna say what you were taught. You had some news about UFC and you got some boxing talk coming up. Yeah.
Well, boxing, there's no. Well, we all know the Fury, Deontay Wilder fight's been postponed. We don't know when it's going to be.
October
October.
9th.
October 9th. There you go.
It's a long. That's Thanksgiving Day weekend. I'm good.
And then
That's
Woodley,
good.
Woodley and Jake Paul, or Chris Paul.
August 24th.
28. I think 28.
28th?
August 28th. That
Oh,
fight.
it's on the 20th, whatever week that is.
That's going on. And then
They just had a press conference.
yeah,
And they have
Tyrone
that
Woodley,
bet.
he better knock his ass out, man.
I know
Well,
he's
if he
training
does
with Floyd Money.
He has to get I love Jake Paul on his tattooed onto him.
Yeah, they made a bet. Whoever loses has to get I love the other guy's name tattooed.
Just for the record, Floyd's training with Tyrone Woodley.
Yeah, he's
right?
training him.
Floyd's
Yeah.
not gonna make that shit happen. No way.
I
Yeah.
hope not.
If it can happen, that's probably set up a Floyd Jake Paul fight. That's gonna happen soon. Man. That's when I'm not paying money for that same, but I'll watch it.
That's a bad bet.
Yeah, and then we got Nick Diaz. He's coming back soon, right?
Nick Diaz is coming back for UFC 266 against Robbie Lawler, number 2.
Woo!
They fought 17 years ago.
17 years ago. Like, holy, talk about a grudge. Like,
I think it
let's
was 17.
let's fucking
It's
go.
up there.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, Robbie Lawler was really young. So was Nick Diaz.
That's nuts. Guy gets suspended, what, for 5 years for fucking smoking weed?
If I
Ooh.
say fuck it, then everyone
Nick
will be
Diaz.
Nick Diaz, yeah.
You're not allowed to smoke weed when you're not eat.
Just, no,
Not when he was
it's
younger.
performance-enhancing drug, apparently.
And then he got
Just like
suspended
that
5
chick in the
years.
Olympics in the 100-meter
Everyone
Well,
dash.
she wasn't gonna. The girl in the Olympic wasn't gonna be. They're gonna beat Jamaica anyway. Somehow the people complain about. I feel sorry for her, but they're
Yeah,
gonna beat
it's
Jamaica
just
anyway.
like, weed's not going to make you run faster.
Exactly. Like I don't understand. Well, they have rules. It's their rules. It's stupid, but
Well, that's for them to fucking talk about and figure out.
I could care less. I really don't give a damn, to be honest with you. But whatever, man.
And the other fights, there's a fight tomorrow, isn't there? What did you say his name was?
The Russian guy, he's gonna smoke.
Yeah, I don't know much
Yeah,
about
go.
this weekend.
Whoever he's fighting, he's gonna win.
Nice. I got some golf written down.
The Open.
The Open in fucking Great Britain. So they're what, 6 hours ahead of us. So yeah, those
They're
get
5 hours ahead of us right now.
5.
It's
It says Great Britain. They're playing at
It's two- it's
the,
two in
Ro-
the- it's
the
two-
Royal
it's two in the
St.
morning.
George's.
it's 2 in the morning over there right now.
Yeah, so the South African, our boy Louis Oosthuizen, he's leading the pack 11 under. This is only after today, so they still got Saturday, Sunday to go, but still. Louis Oosthuizen, Mr. Number 2, he's like won one championship, and ever since he's won like so many second places, so he's like over 10 years, like he's so due. Colin Morikawa, the new and upcomer, he's rolling in second place, 9 under. Then the American Jordan Spieth, both Morikawa and Spieth are in the Olympics for golf, Team America, so he's 8 under. Dustin Johnson, pretty sure he's on the team as well. Pauline Negreski's husband, he's got 7 under. Then we got Scotty Scheffler, fucking well-known name, but not a lot of people know him. Keep that guy under your radar. Real nice kid, fucking good stick golfer, 7 under. And then there's Dylan Fratelli, I think he's Argentine. He's 7 under as well. And then we got Jay Harding, 6 under. Andy Sullivan, 6 under. And then I think it's Marco CM, also 6 under. So it's a close race there. There's the top 9. But out there, it's windy as hell. St. George's, if you like golf, you got to watch it. It's just so picturesque and beautiful. And they talk with an accent, so you can't like it anymore. Yay.
I wish I could speak British like that. My
You
accent.
just got to slap it on there.
I might.
When I talk to my cousin sometimes.
Australian,
I
mate.
talk to my cousin. He's from Liverpool. He has a high accent. I'm like, what'd you say to me, bro?
Oh,
Like,
don't talk to
he's
me.
from
don't
Liverpool, man. So when
Yeah.
he talks, I'm like, yo, bro, slow down.
I know. I met a dude from
Jesus
Tottenham.
Christ,
Same
man.
thing. The guy's like,
Damn.
thick accent.
Love him to
fuck.
death, but I'm like,
That's
cuz
my
I don't-
mate. Then you want to go grafting, huh? Like, it's fucking
Just
crazy.
talked to him one time, like, what the hell did you just say to me? I'm like, you know what? I love you, bro, but I don't know what you're talking about, man. I understand you, bro. It is what it is.
Nice. So we just broke down some hockey, some basketball, got the golf, got the UFC and boxing for you.
And NFL training camp starts in less than 2 weeks. So we're still on the Aaron Rodgers watch. Is he going to play? Is he going to show up? Who knows? I think Aaron Rodgers is going to play this season, man. Or we don't know if they're going to trade him. But it's basically a standoff right now between him and the Green Bay front office, man. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. I could care less, man.
I don't think he'll practice or do any preseason
I
shit.
don't give a damn. As long
I
as
think
Niners
he'll
win
be there
Super Bowl.
week 1, game 1.
I really don't care. I'm looking forward to the Hall of Fame games coming up soon. Dallas and Pittsburgh, hate both teams. And looking forward to my team going 13-4 and going back to Super Bowl, win the championship this year.
Yeah.
That's right. I said it. We're in
Nah.
Super Bowl this year.
Nah.
13-4.
I love George Kittle, but nah.
We're in the Super Bowl. The hell with Tom Brady.
Nah, it's 2 a time, baby.
All hail Tom Brady.
I think too. I heard that Deshaun Watson's on the commissioner exemption list due to the whole
You know what's even
situation.
better? That how he won Super Bowl with that injury.
He just put that shit out to make him feel like he's free.
Legend.
Invincible.
Legend.
TB12 diet.
Don't worry, when he's holding it up again this year.
Like hell he
you'll
is.
know.
If
You
that,
will know.
he's there's no way.
If
they
he
win.
does it, Black Magic will never watch football again.
I'll get drunk on the next show we have, man. During that time,
He's get your shit
I'll
faced.
drink. Freak. I'll
Get your liver ready.
So what happened with what happened with Richard Sherman? You got to break this down for us and the people.
Apparently, man, like I think he had a mental breakdown.
He always seemed like a lunatic to me.
He had a mental breakdown. him and his wife got into it with her father and everything, so they called the police saying that he wants to kill himself and everything. But the charges got dropped.
Probably.
I don't know the fact that he's realizing that he's not that player he once was.
Yeah.
Probably it's hitting him now. But the 49ers reached out to him and said, we'll help him and his family any way we can. So that's a big. My team's a first-class organization, so I'm happy for that. But
you know Jalen Ramsey.
Everyone's going through the team is right now, but I hope he gets all the help he needs. It's an unfortunate situation, but
smart guy. Where did he go to school? Didn't he go to Harvard or something? Stanford, but Tiger Woods went to Stanford.
4.0.
I just went to Stanford 2 years ago. Highly recommend it.
He's a smart dude. Richard Sherman's a very intelligent.
Yeah, he's really smart.
But like I said, he pleaded not guilty, so hopefully we'll follow. We'll keep eye on that story. Get the chance guys what's going on in the situation, but let's hope for the best for him, man.
Yeah, and I was gonna say Russell Wilson. He's getting paid what, 144 mil? Yeah, him and Pete Carroll are all best friends now. He was just interviewed because remember there was beef.
He wants out of Seattle.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I feel like he's not good. Like Seattle's a nice market, but I think his wife wants him in New York, Sierra.
Yeah,
I love Sierra.
smoke show.
Yeah, I love Sierra by the way. I don't know how the hell Bow Wow got that. Man. I hate that little punk ass too. Man.
Looks like he's put on some weight.
He's a wild. I can't stand that. I just don't like Bow Wow. I don't like him. Period. I just don't like the kid. Sorry,
Fair enough.
I just don't like him, man.
That's all right. And then there was some MLB new rules you were mentioning.
You know how
there.
last year they had a double header for the 7 innings. So I think they're going to keep that
going forward.
But I don't like the fact they're going to add a runner on 7. I think when add a runner on 7, if it goes extra innings, they're going to add a runner on second base. That's not fair. If anything, I think they want to speed the game up more.
Yeah, they just want to get it over with.
But that's what they're looking towards doing. And I saw B-Sticker posted up in our Facebook group that the NBA is going to continue with the play-in tournament. I don't like that. I hate that play-in tournament shit. I thought that was a COVID thing, but I don't like it.
Sucks for LeBron.
Just makes those first place teams have to actually win and shit at the end. Like
NHL's going back to the regular format. 82 games, regular divisions. They're done with the North and all that stuff now.
Yeah, because of COVID, right?
Yeah.
So hold on. So now they have the Kraken coming. You got 16 teams in each conference.
Yeah.
So you have 8 teams in each division, right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's not. The NBA should go back to that because the NBA used to have two divisions in each conference. Now they have 3.
I wonder where Seattle's gonna sit though.
Probably division with Canucks, Oilers, Flames, Avs. I can see that.
Yeah, that's where they'll be, West Coast.
Out of Vegas Knights being that, I don't know how the NFL.
Yeah, probably with the Vegas Knights. They'll probably be in that division.
The Western Conference in NHL is kind of weird because Chicago's in the West, Nashville. It's weird.
Yeah, because there's West, Midwest, and then the East.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, so it's weird, but we'll see what happens. Man.
Free agency starting soon for the NHL. That's gonna be cool. So
after the draft, right? So the free agency will be in August.
Yeah.
Same with NBA.
I think actually it's sooner. I think it's actually July 24th.
That's what NBA. That's NHL draft day. That's NHL draft.
So and then you have to watch for big trades this year too. Eichel, I think he's out.
Eichel just wants out. Tarasenko wants out. Landeskog wants out.
What's he look like?
Tarasenko's on St. Louis. Landeskog's Colorado.
These are game-changing players. So
yeah, Eichel's on Buffalo.
Eichel's like a.
Let me guess.
He's been like an amazing player, but always on a shit team.
They're not really cash strapped. They could trade someone and get something.
Who would they trade though? You think they should trade if they could go on that
Marner for like an atrocious fucking playoffs again every fucking time.
But during the regular season, he's like top points list. Top
yeah, but you switch him up with Eichel, I'm pretty sure you'll get the same flow going.
But how many games did Eichel miss, and how many games did Marner miss?
How many games did Eichel want to be there? How many games did Marner want to be there?
Every game. Every game for Marner, but Michael is just like, nah, our team sucks. I'm not going to get injured. Fuck it.
If I was playing for Buffalo, I'd probably want to sit out too.
They need to like figure it out. They stink.
They were rated a little worse than Seattle. Seattle's not even a team.
That's bad. I'm sorry, man. That's horrible, man. That's horrible.
Cut segment? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrible, man.
So we're gonna go to this day in history with Black Magic. So here we go.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing.
All right, man. So this is Black Magic with you, man. In this day in sports history, I got a couple historic facts for you guys today on the segment. So on this day in history, Carl Lewis from USA Track and Field won as assistant 100 meters with a record at the time 9.78 back in 1988, and then the legendary Jackie Jonah Kersey won the heptathlon with a record of 1.25. And on this day too as well, Roger Federer, the great Roger Federer, won his highest total, most Wimbledon titles ever, 8th Wimbledon title in 2017. So shout out to the Swiss. And that's great. And what else do we have? Lance Armstrong, aka the Fraud. Guys still already know how he is. This whole cancer with the whole line on drugs and everything. And Serena Williams won the ESPY Awards in 2003 for Athletes of the Year. And on this day too, one of my favorite movies, classic movie classic movie, The Wood, came out on this day 22 years ago, starring Tay Diggs, Omar Epps, Richard T. Jones. It's basically a coming of age story of 3 friends from Compton, California, growing up, daily life, teenage life, peer pressure, drugs, sex, and all that stuff. It's a good movie, man. One of my all-time favorite movies ever, man. So that's all we got today. This day in history sports from your boy Black Magic, 6 Sports. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Easy.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing.
And what a segment by Black Magic. This guy, every darn week, he's got it going on with this day in history. Can't believe that, eh? Good call on the heptathlon, man. That's a serious, swimming, running, biking. Man, that's next level.
Nick Diaz does triathlons, you know that? Yeah. That's why he likes to go 5-rounders. And that's something that was
That's
cardio
mentioned. Up the fucking wazoo.
Forgot to mention that earlier. Nick Diaz and Robbie Lawler, too, is a 5-rounder. Signed.
Oh, it's 5-rounder?
Yeah.
Hold on. In the UFC, it's 5 minutes a round, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy. 5 minutes. Going like that.
That's going to be a haymaker.
That's why you need that cardio. Got to skip all day, swim all day.
I can't stand Conor.
You want to know something?
I told you he was going to lose.
That disrespect at the end, that's something.
And the guy's wife, I heard Dustin's wife gave him the finger in the ring.
Yeah, because he said, I'll see you in my DMs to his wife.
I think he just talks to put a show on, man.
No, I heard about the DM thing, and it was his wife messaged his company or his group or whatever it is called about donating to 2 different charities, and then Connor's twisting it into oh, your girl slid into my DMs and this and that. So that's just shiesty, right?
He got what was coming to him.
And he's still talking smack when he you didn't beat me.
He's rolling down the rolling down the street today and.
Is Jake Paul that crazy chasing that fight after all? Because he might get it if Conor keeps losing like this.
I honestly, next year, I think Jake Paul and Conor are going to fight. Hopefully, hopefully the world will go back to normal. And we could be in Vegas where that fight is and do a 6-sport show.
Well, we watched that fight.
Oh my God, that'd be insane, bro.
Conor has to change the whole game plan to be. You went from boxing.
Let me ask you a question. Will Floyd trade Conor? Do you think Floyd would train Conor?
Doesn't need that. He doesn't need any more boxing training. He needs to get back into the MMA gym. That's what killed his career. He's always in that boxing stance. If you notice, early in his career, he was karate stance. Now he's in this boxing stance, and it's not his style. His legs.
Yeah.
His legs are just getting beat the shit out of because he's fighting like a boxer, not an MMA fighter.
Yeah. He fucked his up. Khabib messed his up. Fucked him up in that fight.
Khabib's a man, yeah. That guy's a bear.
Because Conor was talking so much smack about the guy's family, man. So after the match was done, he knows he held on to him longer, man.
You notice he jumped that cage too.
Yeah. Dustin Dillon's, I remember that, man.
That guy has that guy fought yet? Holy, that guy just keeps talking smack.
Didn't Khabib's brother come in after and sucker punch Conor in the ring out?
Yeah, everyone fought.
Conor talked a lot of smack.
But Conor dodged the punch and hit him in the ribs, so that tells you a lot too.
That's crazy.
Interesting, man.
Conor's good, but he's just a mirror of him old self.
We want to do something new because, you know what? You guys, I'm going to put a post on our group chat and ask you guys, what's your favorite top 10 nickname in sports? Doesn't matter what hockey, basketball, baseball, football,
yeah, nickname,
soccer.
Nice.
Your top 10 nicknames ever in sports, for you, your favorite nicknames ever in sport. One of my favorites is Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose. That's probably one of the greatest in my opinion. Air Jordan.
Notorious. I like Notorious. Baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson.
The greatest. Can't go wrong with that, man.
Oh.
The Glove, the Rain Man, the Truth.
People's
The
Champ.
Great One, Super Mario. Yep. Who else?
The
Sid
Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Great One, the Brahma Bull, the Street. Like, I can go on and on and on. Frig, man.
So we want to know what your top 10
are.
are.
You guys, what's your top 10 favorite sports nicknames of all time? Man?
Italian
So
Stallion, baby. Rocky Balboa. Meat stick? Yeah, but we got to get those sticks of meat cooking, get
the
that
answer,
picture.
The big fundamentals, the dream. Like, there's so many great, like.
What's Anthony Joshua's nickname now?
Lemon Pepper Lou. Like, come on. That's nice.
Man, I didn't go to Atlanta for that, bro.
Yeah, me too. Go to the gentleman's
Raging
club and
Bull,
get some
Jake
lemon
LaMotta.
pepper wing. Let's go. I'm down.
Raging Bull, Jake LaMotta.
Yep. A lot of great. Like, you wanna
The
know-
Spider, Anderson Silva.
Oh, that's a good
Classic,
one.
man.
Yeah, man.
What's GSP's? What's GSP's one? Is there one?
Rush.
Rush?
George Rush St. Pierre. And then you have Vondelay Silva, Vondelay the Axe
Is it Mark
Murderer.
Messier, the Moose?
Yeah, the Moose.
Oh,
Yeah,
freak.
it is the Moose.
You know.
Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's a good
Randy
one.
Natural Cador.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hold Tito Bad Boy. Oh, Jesus, man. There's so
Yeah,
many.
there's so
Huntington
many.
Bad Boy.
Yeah, Huntington
Yeah.
Bad- There's so many nicknames, man.
Stockton, motherfucker.
Even
Floyd.
oh yeah.
Floyd Money Mayweather.
Money Mayweather, the Money Team. There's so many
Team Money
nicknames, man.
Team.
All day, every day, man. So many nicknames.
War Diaz. That's what they call them. Hashtag War Diaz.
Buddy,
Wow, so many nicknames, man.
I love it.
It's like an up and smoke tour when Diaz brothers show up.
Oh, his brother fights too, right?
Yeah, Nate and Nick.
Nick is coming back.
Nick got kicked out for smoking weed, right?
But then he just told Dana White he wants to fight again. Dana White said he's gonna give him a good fight.
This
and
will
then-
sell. Let's go.
Then he's like Robbie Lawler.
You're
It's
going
a
to
bloodbath.
Dubai. Yeah.
They fought a long time ago, and it was a war. And that's what Joe Rogan was talking about. That's when Nick Diaz came out, and he literally crossed his arms in the corner, and he just started going, "Stockton, motherfucker, Stockton!" And like Robbie Lawler's standing in the corner, like, "What the fuck?"
What's this
Like,
guy
what am I
talking
getting myself
about right
into?
now? Yeah.
And then they met in the middle, and they started swinging, and Robbie Lawler caught him back then, and he's gonna do it again. And Nick Diaz doesn't give up.
Another nickname, Bernard Executioner Hopkins.
That was good. I remember
I
those
love
days.
Bernard Hopkins, man. I love
Nate the Great McKinnon.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
the Grade 8.
Yeah.
Ovechkin, Sid the Kid,
King
Super
James.
Mario,
Black Mamba.
Yeah.
Mamba. The Answer.
I always think of Kill Bill when I hear that.
The Answer. Air Jordan, Vince Sanity, Halfman. He has so many Vince Carter.
Rich Ace Franklin.
Yup.
The Ace.
The Doc Halliday.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
Big Brian, Big Country Reeves.
Yeah,
You know
Big
him, right?
Country.
That
Yeah, Big Country.
Jason Williams, White Chocolate. Oh, there's so many nicknames, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
so give us your top 10. Let's
Bro, I'm
move.
gonna make a poll on what you guys top 10.
If you give us
sports.
top 10, we'll give you maybe 2 or 3 names in the jar to win a jersey just for participating.
Yeah.
I'd like that. But yeah, some also you were saying you watched Loki? I haven't watched it.
You're not big on superhero movies anyway.
No, I'm not. I don't like the CG and like the
One of
fakeness,
best setups
but
for the Marvel universe right now. I'm telling you right now, the next couple movies that are coming out are gonna blow people away. Stay tuned for the Marvel universe.
So the next Spider-Man's gonna be good then.
there's 3
They're saying
Spider-Mans
all
he's
the-
fighting.
They're saying all the universes are coming together now. So, remember Tobey Maguire? You remember Andrew Garfield?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna come into this universe now.
Speaking of, what's your favorite Spider-Man of all those three? Tom Holland, Tobey, or Andrew?
All of it.
I only know Tobey Maguire.
That's why the other two failed. The other one, this one's still going.
What are you talking about? Tobey did 3 movies. Andrew, Mark Webb screwed that shit up in the friggin' Amazing Spider-Man.
But there was a
movie.
4th movie planned, and the 3rd one bombed with Venom. How
That
do
was
you
stupid.
bomb with Venom?
That was, listen, no disrespect. Topher Grace is no goddamn Venom. That was just stupid in my opinion.
But how do you bomb with?
You shouldn't have put Venom in the movie in the first
That
place.
was that director Ramsey.
Sammy, like
yeah.
you should have kept it with the Green Goblin, Return of the Green Goblin. There's no need for Sandman. That was just stupid in my opinion, man.
You had such a good character with Venom. Should have just kept the whole movie about Venom. You didn't have to add Goblin and all this. It
Well,
should've just
Goblin made sense because towards the end of Spider-Man 2, you saw him look at the layer and everything, so you knew what was gonna happen.
Well, now we're gonna find out what happened afterwards because this movie's gonna explain their stories too.
Well, Tobey Maguire. Well, Spider-Man 2 is my favorite Marvel movie ever. That
Jamie
one
Foxx
with
is
Doc
coming
Ock. With Doc Ock, that's my favorite Spider-Man movie.
That Doctor Octopus from that movie's coming back.
Alfred Molina.
Yeah, he's coming back.
He was a sick.
Jamie Foxx is coming back, and the Green Goblin's coming back for the first one.
Oh, so James Franco.
Yeah.
Not
No,
that.
James Franco's not coming back.
The guy the guy from with Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I
Right?
don't think James Franco's name is going to go anywhere in Hollywood anymore.
What happened to him?
You got caught with that sexual stuff. You got pinned.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What's his name stopped talking to him too.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Side note, Vladdy just hit a friggin' 3-run dinger for his second home run of the game.
MVP.
Oh.
MVP.
First,
MVP.
oh my God, this
MVP.
guy is serious, eh?
I love that.
How's Bo doing?
Bo Bichette?
Yeah.
He was in the All-Star game, but I don't know if he did much.
I think he did something. I think he had a hit or something. I think a couple Jays besides Vladdy, but like I said, the Blue Jays' future is bright. Sky's limit for the Toronto Blue Jays right now.
As long as Vladdy stays
What's our
healthy.
coach's name, Montoya?
Yeah, Montoya. Now we just got the Leafs. The Leafs gotta get their act together, and the Raptors gotta just make some tweaks. And we'll see what
Raptors
they
are
got.
going to take time, I think. If not this season, 2 seasons.
I like Nick Nurse,
Hopefully
a good
Dame
coach,
Dollar comes
and
to
I
town.
do believe. I have a feeling. I think Masai's actually staying.
I think he will too.
I don't know, but I have a feeling that he's gonna stay.
And guys, if you haven't watched episode 1, Animal Kingdom, oh my goodness, it's good. I'm not saying nothing.
Watch it. I'm a binge watch
I can't say too much because Mr. London over here, he's gonna binge watch it, and I don't want to say nothing, but
it
starts off a little like you're just getting into it, and then bang, it just takes off right from where it left off. So if you watch that show, get on it, and then Rise of Canaan, gotta check that this Sunday.
That is.
Another one I won't talk about, but I'll let the people know you gotta watch it.
I like the fact that some of these new TV shows are going back into the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
So this one is set in 1991, Southside Jamaica, Queens, where 50 Cent, character Kanan's from. I'm looking forward to Kanan. I love the Power universe, and Power 2 goes with Tariq, that little punk ass that comes back in November. Sorry,
Yeah.
He's a great actor. I just hate the character, man. But that's what makes a good show. The character. Like
I hate the character.
Like I hated Joffrey from freaking
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
It just makes that character a good
Yeah, that's what
like a
I'm
good
saying. When you
actor.
hate a character so much,
They did their
the
part
actors
so
do-
well.
actors doing their part so well. So
Yeah.
shout out to Michael Rainey Jr. on A.K. Tariq on St. Patrick on Power. He's an amazing actor doing a good job. So shout
Yeah,
out to
man.
him. I just hate your character. I don't hate you. I just hate your character Tariq. That's all. Just keeping it real, man.
Yes,
I can't stand
sir.
Tariq, man.
That's
And like I said, we have more gifts coming up. So I want
Yep.
you guys to like, share, subscribe.
subscribe.
Follow our names. Follow Black Magic Sports,
Chipper Jones.
and Meet Stick 6 Sports.
That's what's
what
up.
you guys cover, man.
Yes, sir.
Another great episode 35, 6 Sports on a Friday night, 3-5. What you know about that? Look alive.
Remember, like I'm saying, everything's opened up in the city now. So just be safe. Don't be dumb.
Tip your waiter.
Tip your bartender like Meat Sticks all the time.
And don't litter.
And just enjoy life, man. Life's too short.
Yeah, so walk it like you talk it. Dipset. Oh, Dipset and Cash Money versus battle. We'll get into that. It's coming up. Stay tuned. Like, love, subscribe.
Mystico.
Me Stick, Mr. London,
AK Black Magic
and
out.
your boy Jipper Jones.
Peace.
Burn.